Yesterday we went backwards by mistake. Today we went backwards on purpose. 3 temples, 27 kilometers walk, and 1 bus ticket that changed everything. And 1 dinner we completely misread. Here's the day. Good morning, sort of. I still have the same headache from last night. Same one, it didn't go anywhere. But listen, it was worth it. Last night was so much fun. And if you missed day 14, go back and watch that one first, because this doesn't make sense without it. Don't worry though, I'm not putting many dance videos in this one, I promise. So yesterday at the information desk in Kōchi, they told us something, and today we're going to test it. The plan: take the bus out to the far end, Temple 33. Then walk backward all the way back into the city. Sounds backward. It is backward. But it made the day so much easier, because it meant we'd finish near the festival instead of miles away from it. Second night, we weren't going to miss that. And here's the thing about the bus. It's called the Mi-yu bus. M-Y, then the Japanese word yu. Mi-yu. You pay once, 1 flat fee. And then you ride it all day as many times as you want. 10 seconds on that bus and I already knew. This was the best 1,000 yen we'd spent on the whole trip. Temple 31, Chikurinji, the temple of the bamboo forest. Up on Mount Godaisan, above the city. Here's how it got that name. Emperor Shomu had a dream about a sacred mountain in China called Wutai, Godaisan in Japanese. He sent Gyoki out to find a mountain in Japan that looked like it. Gyoki found this hill, and they named the whole mountain after the dream. Chikurinji is the only temple on all 88 dedicated to Monju Bosatsu, the Bodhisattva of wisdom. Students come here before exams, have done for centuries. There's a garden here credited to Muso Soseki, one of the great Zen garden designers, and a treasure house full of statues designated as national cultural properties. But my favorite thing about this temple has nothing to do with wisdom. There was a monk here, Junshin, and he fell in love with a girl named Oma, which he absolutely was not supposed to do. He bought her a hairpin at Harimaya Bridge down in the city. Someone saw, and that was the end of both of them. That story became a folk song. That folk song became Yosakoi, which means the dancing we watched last night, the festival we're going back to tonight, it started right here, on this hill, with a monk who broke the rules. Temple 32, Zenjibu-ji. And you climb for this one. It sits up on a hill above Tosa Bay, and the whole point of it, the entire reason it exists, is the sea. Emperor Shomu ordered it built in the 8th century so people could pray for safe passage across that water. The monk Gyoki founded it. Then, a century later, Kobo Daishi carved the canon that's still here. They call her Funamori Canon, the canon who guards the ships. For hundreds of years, the lords of Tosa came up here before they sailed. Fishermen too. And when you stand at the top and look out at that water, you get it. You completely get it. The rocks up here are strange too. Wind carved, twisted into shapes that don't look like they belong on a hilltop. It feels older than the buildings. Now, one thing worth knowing here. Temple 32, Zenjibu-ji, sits inland in Nankoku. It's off the bus route, so we walked it. Out to the temple, up the hill, and then back down to rejoin the bus line. And that's actually the beauty of this ticket. It's unlimited. You hop off, walk whatever the bus doesn't cover, and hop straight back on. One fee, all day. This is the part nobody puts in the highlight reel. Road, bay, road, sun. 27 kilometers by the end of today. And most of it happened right here. Between the temples, not at them. Then, somewhere around lunchtime, walking between temples, we heard music. Again, another festival, the Ohana Festival. And this one was Hawaiian music. Hawaiian in rural Kōchi. I stood there for a second going, wait, Hawaii? And then it hit me. We're on the Pacific. We're actually not that far. I'd completely forgotten that. Ohana. It means family in Hawaiian, which, standing in a crowd of strangers all dancing together on a random afternoon in Japan, felt about right. 2 days, 2 festivals. Nobody told us. We just walked into both of them. Temple 33, Sekkeiji, the temple of the snowy pathway. And this one is different from almost everything else on the route. Most of the 88 are Shingon temples, Kobodaishi school. Sekkeiji isn't. It's Zen, Rinzai Zen, one of only a couple on the entire pilgrimage. got that name from a warlord, Josokabe Motochika, the man who conquered all of Shikoku in the 1500s and then lost most of it again. When he died in 1599, they buried him here. Sekkei was his posthumous name. The temple took it. After Temple 33, we headed back to Kōchi Central, and they were already setting up for the second night of the festival. And this was something I hadn't seen before. Dinner tables set up right in the middle of the street, and everyone sitting on the floor. In the middle of the road, eating dinner on the ground. But honestly, the city is dead clean, so why not? We wanted one of those tables, we really did, but they'd been reserved days in advance. No luck. So we took it easy instead, because tomorrow we're moving out of the city and it's time to get ready for life on the road again. And then the glamour. Laundry. 27 kilometers and then you stand in a laundromat watching your socks go round. That's the pilgrimage nobody films. But after that, onsen. And honestly, that's the whole reason the day works. You put your legs in that water and everything from the last 8 hours just lets go. 3 temples, 27 kilometers, a festival we didn't know about, a dinner we didn't understand, and a headache that somehow is still here. 15 days in and we're finally reading this place instead of just reacting to it. And then a plate arrived in the middle of a table and we had no idea what to do with it. Tomorrow we're leaving Kōchi City behind and heading for Temple 34. The crowds thin out from here. It gets quieter and I think it gets harder. So stay tuned. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It genuinely means a lot.